EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Ford Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, lady. And middle. General West.
Stafford on first down. He's got his man. It's Curse. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Stafford. And that's complete to Jesse James. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
That's 20. It's gonna be a long day for you. Slay 70.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Easy. Right here, guys. Fight. 53. Ready. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Stafford going to come up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
21.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. This complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Zebra.
To throw on second and 6. Stafford. James has got it. Complete. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Rush in. Travis. 58.
Stafford now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch out, watch out. 6-6, pull it high. Hey, double right. 58's the money. 58.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 11. They begin with Michel on the ground. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Go, Mike. 29, Alpha. Hey, 66.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. To throw is Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Brady gives to Michel, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Brady's throw there complete to Edelman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go!
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Wait, set, play, 20. So don't say nothing.
And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, set, 380. Hey, we got to get this stop here, King. Hey, Alabama.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Wait, set, wait, 20.
Brady now on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Wait, set 29. Alpha. Defense wins championships, baby.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Wait, 20. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, ball 66.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Check hot route.
The final shot before the break. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Open man is Galladay, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. Dorsett making the catch. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open,
That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Wait, that. Round 80. Round 80. Motion man. Watch 12. Watch 12. Single, slop. Hey, you're on the nine. Check it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He was looking for Edelman there. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. X3, 218, chopper.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
You don't want it. Shift. Watch the shift. Omaha, ready, move. Alert. Check 52. Check nickel.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. John Simon in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Zero. Come to my work. Check 3. Blue draw, Corker. Chest. Hey, middle.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford, and that'll be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it'll bring up third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down.
Big 20.
They snap it to Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Stafford on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On second down, Johnson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal.
Hey, 70!
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Hey! Check three.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that showed a little bit of faith, actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's just me. Alpha.
First carry for the fullback, James Devlin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll give this to the fullback, Devlin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that
ball. On the ground is Michel. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Wide, 80. 51. Here we go.
From midfield, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. He's got Sanu. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On second down, Michel. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Slam, slam, slam.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And Watson has it right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Going on the ground, it's White. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
80 weapons.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Wait, that. Run 80. Run 80. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Hey, 66.
To throw is Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
53, ready.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
Well,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Prescott's pass, incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 13. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Mike 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. James has got it. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
10, 6, pull it high.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got his man. It's Curse. Give him 32 on the play.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On first down, Stafford here. Screenplay, Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now Stafford throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To the air again, Stafford. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From the 39, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Prescott on first down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. First down, Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup.
32.
On first down, it's Stafford. Flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
59. He's checking. Hey, Charlie.
On second and 10, Stafford. Jones has it. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Protein spill.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. To throw is Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Throwing is Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
40 got.
Now Stafford. And he'll find Golladay. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Blue 60.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford sliding out of the pocket. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, 280. Zebra. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 33. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Sam Martin to kick off for Detroit.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, baby.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
80 weapons. 0.
Stafford on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Second and 6.
Middle. General West. Easy.
Again, it's Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now it's Stafford. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Watch the ship. Hey. Real right, 22. Right there.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught by Curse. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
280, 22. 66.
Here's Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Good job. Touchdown.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 22. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
You better be afraid of me.
47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Lions 20, Cowboys 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Forbath able to convert the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, Orbit. I'm coming.
From the 50, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's it, baby.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Johnson. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.